This is a continuation of the study of the name of Betty Wilson, and I was starting to get into different aspects of this. And we were saying at 36 years old, there's a 9 and a 7. That usually means peace of mind. There's a lot of endings, some kind of studying or training going on, friendships through occupation. And when you add this up, it was 7 and 4 is 11, 18, 27, 9. Usually means getting ahead from past efforts when you get a 27, 9. But it also relates to Aries or Scorpio people and those born on the 9th, 18th, or 27th day of any month. Now, when we look at the age 41, 42, which is the apex of the inverted pyramid, what the basis of this is family and personal change. And what's going on is a change in place and plans with a male. A 49 or a 94 equals 13. If you go 9 and 4, it's 13. And 49 equals a male, or a 94 equals a male, and a change in place and plans. When there's a 7 here, which, like I explained, is a learning cycle, and there's some kind of either new friendship involved or a new sibling or somebody being born around the family. And there's a change in place and plans going on, and it involves also somebody from the past, which is number 46, but the apex is a 6, which means family and personal change. When you hit this apex point, that's the subject matter that you're talking about. So 6 is family or personal change. And now we're going to look at age 45. Conflicts about doing things their way, a new friendship, a sibling around the family, straightening out some money and paper matters. You add 3 and 2 is 5, and 9 is 14, 22. That's a 22-4, and there's separations going on with people, which is represented by the 22-4. The 22nd card of the tarot is the Fool, and the Fool realizes the mistakes that they made, but there's nothing they can do about it. Now, when we look at the age 49, which is 45 plus half of 9, 49, 50, whatever, there's a lot of change going on. A 5 and an 8 is a change in place concerning a female, and a 94, like I explained before, which we hit here, is a change in place concerning a male. But 5 in general, the letter 23-5, which represents a W, is a Mercury. So there's a lot of change in travel going on at that period. But a female and a male both change locations. And it's an interesting time. Those would be major life changes. Now, at the age of 54, you have, another change period. There's a tendency to overdo things between this age. When you have a 55, like I explained before, it's overdoing things. A 57 usually brings some kind of water travel, going to water areas. 74 is friendships through occupation. And 7, of course, is learning or training. Now, when you add up 5 and 7, that's 12, and 4 is 16. You have the 16-7, which is a separation with the male at about that point in their life. Sometimes that could be through detachments or a male passing on, an older male perhaps, a very strong possibility. Then when we look at 58, 59 years old, which we have here, so you follow it right down. they go through a big ending period in their life. There's a property, assets, or a legal matter going on with the 8, and there's a change in a location, a place with the 4. Now, if you add up the 9 and the 8, that's 17, and 4 is 21. And like I said, that usually has something to do with somebody sharing their time or their space with other people. But that's a period of their life where there's a lot of endings in their life. This happened to them again at the age 36. All of a sudden, their life totally transitioned. But this is how you read it. And you look at the various years, 63 and 67, 68, 72. And it's a whole process. And the middle bottom of this inverted pyramid really gives you the subject matter. But we're going to go over more as we go.